Bybit is giving away a free $500 position airdrop that you can use to trade BTC, ETH, SOL, or even WIF. And all you need to do is make your first deposit of just $100. Hear me out. That $100 is still your money and you're not losing it. The only catch is that you need to wait at least 5 days before you withdraw. Otherwise, the reward could get revoked. Basically, you're getting a $500 bonus to trade with while still keeping your own deposit. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to claim it and start trading even as a beginner. Plus, I'll walk you through how to save and grow your USDT, how to trade US stocks directly on Bybit, and I'll also plug you into my free Telegram group where we share trading signals every single day. So if this sounds like something you are interested in, sit tight, relax, and let's dive into the video. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. My name is Adesholamie, and more often than not, I talk about how to make money, how to grow your money, and how to invest your money. If those are the kind of videos you are interested in, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn on the post notification bell for more videos like this. Alright, so on this channel, I've talked about Bybit a couple of times, so I believe the OG subscribers are already familiar with it. However, if you're new here, Bybit is one of my all-time favorite apps when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies, but they have just recently added a couple of exciting new features like trading US stocks directly on the app, as well as letting you save your USDT to earn interest. What this basically means is that you can now save and earn passively on Bybit without trading. By the way, if you're completely new to trading and you're not sure of where to start, I have got you covered. I have a free Telegram group where we drop trading signals every single day with a very high win rate, which you can join for free via the link in my description box. Also remember, I will never ask you to pay me a dime for anything or text you first. So beware of people pretending to be me or even Bybit, if that makes sense. Now, before we go into all of that, let's talk about how to actually get the $500 position airdrop, because that is important. The first step is to sign up and download Bybit directly using the link in my description box. Okay, it is very important that you use my link because that is the only way to access the free airdrop. I don't want to hear, oh, I couldn't use your link or this or that. That is the only way to get the free airdrop. The second step is to fund your account with at least $100 and you will instantly unlock your $500 position airdrop for trading. If you need a detailed step-by-step guide on how to do that, you can watch this video right here. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to quickly share with you how to fund your account via P2P here on Bybit. Okay, so to fund your wallet, you want to use any of these available method, but I typically recommend P2P because it has a 0 transaction fees. You're gonna click on it, and from here you'll see a list of people selling USDT. Over here, you can change the currency to your country's local currency. For example, I live in Canada, so if I want to buy with Canadian dollars, I will just type in Canadian dollars, which is CAD. But if you're in Nigeria, you should select NGN, which is the Nigerian naira. For the payment method, you can choose bank transfer, and in Canada, that would usually be Interact transfer. Now, let's say I want to buy $100 worth of USDT, and since we're using Nigeria as the example for this one, I will type in 160,000 naira, and it will filter down the sellers that match the price. You can also filter sellers by completion rate and from lowest to highest, just to see who you are most comfortable buying from. Once you find a seller that works for you, click on buy USDT. So since I want to fund my wallet with 100 USDT, I will enter 100, and Bybit will show me exactly how much in naira that I need to pay. After that, I'll click on buy and then complete the payment to the seller. When I finish completing the payment, meaning when I've sent the money to the seller, I'll click on payment completed, and once the seller releases the coin, it will automatically appear in my wallet. Now, when you're done with that, when you're done funding your account with at least $100, the third step is to make sure you leave that $100 in your account for at least 5 days. If you withdraw it earlier, the reward could get revoked, and we do not want that because guess what? We like free money. But then again, I know some of you would be wondering, what if I only deposit $50 or $20 or $10 or $5? Please note that while you can deposit any amount of money into your Bybit account, the only way to get the $500 airdrop is by depositing at least $100. I hope that is clear. Now that you funded your account, I know the next thing on your mind is, how do I get right into trading? But don't worry, I know this can be very overwhelming, especially as a beginner, and that is why I would recommend you join my free trading channel on Telegram. It is free. You don't have to pay a dime. We drop signals every day and we have quite a very high win rate. The next thing I'm going to share with you is how to save and earn more on your USDT just by leaving it in your Bybit wallet. And from your home page, if you're using your laptop, head over to your finance and tap on earn. But if you're using your phone, just tap on earn at the bottom right corner. Here you'll see a list of different assets you can invest in. We have USDT, USDC, USDE, BTC, ETH, and several others. And as you can see, there are two main options for the duration, which are flexible and fixed. Flexible means you can withdraw your money anytime, which is why it is the most popular choice. And fixed means you will need to wait until your chosen period is over. For example, if you choose 7 days or more, you'll need to wait for 7 days before you can withdraw your money. We also have the APR section, and APR simply means annual percentage rate, which basically shows you how much interest you will earn in a year. Now, under the USDT, for example, we have Easy Earn, which is flexible, and the one for 1 to 7 days, which is fixed, as well as on-chain earn. But for this video, I'm going to use the flexible Easy Earn, which currently gives about 13.22%. Here, you can enter any amount you want to save between 1 and 100 million USDT. So I'm going to click on max because this is the amount I have in my account. And under the summary section, Bybit shows me exactly how much I can potentially earn every single day. In my case, it shows about 0.4997 USDT daily, which could vary from time to time. You'll also notice that Bybit rewards smaller deposits with higher returns. So if you deposit less than 200 USDT, you'll get 13.22% APR. If you deposit more than 200 USDT, you'll get 8.22% APR after your first 200 USDT. So if I change the amount to 200 USDT, the daily earnings will go down a little, but I will still be getting 13.22% per annum. Anyway, I'll just go ahead and invest everything since it's flexible and I can withdraw anytime. I'm also turning on auto earn, which is Bybit's way of letting you compound your returns. By default, your daily interest is not reinvested automatically, but once you enable auto earn and your yield reaches the minimum amount, Bybit will take those earnings and put them straight back into flexible earn. Okay, that way you're actually earning interest on your interest, which helps your balance grow faster over time. Now, the timeline is where you can see when your earnings are distributed. Bybit actually pays interest daily and in real time, so your rewards keep adding up as you go. Once I tap invest now, my funds are officially invested, and if I click on view my holdings, I can see how much I have invested under the earn product tab. Now, because this is a flexible savings or investment, I can take out my money anytime by clicking on redeem, selecting max, and selecting confirm. The USDT will then go right back into my wallet instantly. Easy peasy. But since I want to, invest the entire thing and keep earning money, I'll go ahead and just put them back into flexible earn. I hope this makes sense. Technically, this is a great way of earning more money on days you aren't trading, or if you don't even trade at all. Now, again, if you're a trader and you're looking to get into trading, make sure to join my Telegram group where I drop free trading signals. That's a huge plus for you. Over the past 2 years, we've consistently shared signals and resources on the group, and people have also gotten to interact. The whole point is to make sure you're not trading blindly or trying to figure out everything by yourself. So if this sounds like something that interests you, make sure to click on the link in my description box and join the fun. This is free, by the way. Don't wait until we start charging people to join the Telegram group. Okay, now let's talk about how to trade US stocks directly on Bybit using USDT. And with this, there are basically 2 ways to go about it. The first way is spot trading with tokenized stocks, also known as X stocks. This option is for people who actually want to buy an old stock, just like you would buy an old Bitcoin or Ethereum. With spot trading, you are buying stock at its current price with the goal of holding it and selling it at a later time for profits. It's very similar to how you buy an old stocks with a regular broker, except here it works exactly like how we buy an old cryptocurrencies until we're ready to sell. One thing to note is that these are tokenized stocks and not real shares. So while you can invest in them, you don't get shareholders' rights like votings or dividends that we get from our regular brokers. Now, to invest in these tokenized stocks, go over to the trade section at the top and click on spot. This will open up the spot trading page on Bybit. From here, you can search for for any stocks you want to invest in. If you're on a laptop, click on the 3 lines at the top left corner. If you're on your phone, tap trade, then select spot, then click the 3 lines as well. Now to make searching a little easier, filter by X stocks and you'll see the full list of all tokenized stocks available on Bybit. From here, you can then pick whatever stocks you want. For example, if you want to invest in Apple, search for its ticker AAPL and you will see it listed as AAPLX/USDT. On the spot page, Bybit always adds X to the ticker, so don't forget that. And if I click on it, that means I'm trading Apple. The same goes for Tesla, so search for TSLA and on Bybit, it also appears as TSLAX/USDT. Now, when you click on a stock for the first time, you'll see a risk agreement. Scroll down, check the box and click on confirm. Nobody reads this anyway. After that, you'll land on the trading page and this will apply to every other stocks like Nvidia, Google, or whatever you want to trade here on Bybit. Now, let's say I want to buy Nvidia, right? Just like crypto, you can choose between a limit order or a market order, and you can also set your stop loss and take profit. If I'm buying at a market price, I'll click on buy, select market, and then type in how much USDT I want to spend. For example, I could put in $100, but the nice thing is that you can start with as little as $5. Once I type in $5 and hit confirm, the order goes through immediately. Then to double check, I can go to my asset page and under my unified trading account, I'll see Nvidia and any other stock that I purchased because right now I already have like Apple and Google already showing in my wallet. So now whenever you buy anything, whenever you invest in any tokenized stocks, you'll always find it under your unified trading account. This is how simple it is to invest in tokenized US stocks on Bybit using spot trading. Whether it is Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, or any available stocks, you can start small, hold it for as long as you want, and then sell when you're ready to take profits. The second option on how to trade stocks on Bybit is TradFi. This allows you to trade the price movement of stocks without owning it. The advantage here is that you can long if you think the stock price will go up, or you can go short if you believe it will go down. And you can also use leverage to amplify your trades. So go to the trade menu again and then select TradFi. This opens the TradFi page where you'll see it's not just stocks you can trade. You can also trade forex, metals, oils, indices, and commodities. Now, before placing any trade, you need to open or connect your MT5 account or MetaTrader 5 account. If you don't have one yet, you can create it directly from this page by setting a MetaTrader password. This will generate your real MT5 account and your login details will be displayed for you. But if you just want to practice or test strategies, you can also create a MetaTrader 5 demo account. Click on open, then choose how much demo money you want to add. And I'm just going to select $500. You can also select 1,000 or even 10,000. The balance will appear instantly and your MT5 demo login details will be displayed here as well. Now, if you're funding a real account, there are several options you can go for, but I would usually go with the deposit via crypto method where you can select your network like TRC20, ERC20 or Arbitrum and then deposit USDT from another exchange, or you can transfer funds directly from your Bybit funding wallet if you already have USDT there. For example, I'm going to transfer $100 from my funding account, click on confirm, and within a minute or two, the $100 will appear in my account. Now, once your account is created and funded, the next step is to link it to your MT5 app on your phone or on your laptop. You can download MT5 from Apple Store or Play Store depending on the phone you use, or directly from the link provided here on Bybit. You just have to scroll down a bit. Okay, when you have everything downloaded, I'm gonna put my phone by the side right here so you can see it while I do this. So on my phone, when you are done, open up the app, go to settings, trade account, and then add accounts. For demo accounts, search for Bybit demo as the server name and it's going to open up this page. But right here, we have it showing for a live account. So we're going to switch to the Bybit demo account. So just click on this one and you're good. Enter the demo ID as the login and then your demo password. Just copy this one here and paste it. Tap sign in and instantly your 500 demo balance will appear on your MT5 account. So if you are choosing 1,000 or 10,000 or 50,000, it will also appear here automatically. Now for your live account, you're going to do the same thing, but instead we're going to search for Bybit Live, or just click on this one since it's already here. Change the server to Bybit Live. You want to make sure the server name matches exactly what is shown on your Bybit dashboard, as this could vary from person to person. Enter your login here, which is your account ID, and then your password. If you ever forget your password, don't worry, you can always always reset it here inside of Bybit somewhere here. Once you log in, your balance will also appear instantly in MT5, and because I have $100, we now have $100 on here. Now, it is important to note that when you trade stocks with TradFi, you are not actually buying the stock outright. Instead, you're using leverage to trade its price movement. So if your analysis shows that Apple is likely to rise, you can long it, and if you think it will drop, you can short it. So just like with crypto trading, you'll have access to candlesticks, charts, multiple time frames, and technical indicators for your analysis. But remember that stocks are not open 24/7 like crypto. They are only available during market hours, Mondays to Fridays, around 2:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Nigerian time. In the US, I think it's around 9:30 to 4 p.m. Whenever they are open, you have something like this, and from here, you can go ahead to either long the stock or short it depending on your signals or your analysis. So basically, that's how you can use TradFi on Bybit to trade stocks, forex, indices, metals, or any other thing they have there. So whether you are the type that likes to invest and hold for the long term, or you prefer short-term trading opportunities, Bybit now actually gives you both options in one app. Basically, Bybit has a lot of things you can actually work with within the app. You know, we have the savings to earn more, we have trading of cryptocurrencies, we have the spot trading, and now we have trading of stocks, you know, in both ways, forex and all of those things, which I really love. Bybit has always been like one of my favorite applications to use, and I'll continue to plug you guys to it. Okay, now if you found this video helpful, make sure to like it, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Do not also forget to join the free Telegram group via the link in my description box, and if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. I will always check and try to reply. I hope you enjoyed this one. Stay safe, stay fabulous, and I'm going to see you in my next one.
I wake up in the morning, open the shades, letting